pretty. It's just real easy, but...
Welcome back to another episode where we break the licks down to the vault sessions. Today we're going to be featuring a lick from the great Jerry Douglas. We interviewed Jerry Douglas a couple of months ago, and he gave us a couple of licks specifically for Joe. We have 2 licks. We're going to break down one in this episode, and then we'll have a second part that'll come out next week featuring another lick. This lick, it's not super complicated, but it sounds amazing. So let's cut to the chase and watch the lick from Jerry. So hang on, and here we go.
Here's a really nice one. Here's a really nice Lloyd Green one that I've always liked. It's just pretty. It's just real easy, but...
Joe, what do you think?
Well, it's cool to hear other instruments playing really beautiful melodic ideas and figure out how to play them on the guitar.
Yeah.
Like I love arranging like saxophone lines, steel guitar lines, of course. Guitarists, we are always trying to cop those guys, but I haven't listened to a lot of dobro players with the intention of learning what they're doing, so it's super cool to hear this lick. The way I've kind of interpreted it is like this. Once more. And you can do it up higher.
That beautiful, it sounds like almost the end of a song and just really kind of, it's just nice.
Yeah, it almost sounds like a church organ playing those beautiful shapes, but we're in the key of G here. And you know, the dobro is an open tuning, so we're kind of trying to get that same sound with these 2 strings ringing out, and we're playing the melody on top. Is the melody, and you go. That little C double stop shape there. And then we're going to move up. And that G is just ringing out with everything.
So is there 2 strings ringing, or it's the G string and then...
Yeah, the B string rings when it can. So like at the beginning of the lick, you got you're playing, the whole lick is on these 3 strings.
Right.
And so you put the first finger, the 2nd fret, middle finger there, and then we move up to that double stop. Then both the ring and pinky on the 5th fret, up to the 7th fret. And I always recommend people learn the double stop scale, like the major scale in double stops like that. Because, you know, there's a lot of players who can play all the fast licks, but you got to be able to play a major scale and make it sound beautiful. And the other thing I'll mention is Jerry uses finger picks and a thumb pick, you know, to play the dobro, and so I'm doing this with just fingers, and if I was to play it exactly as written in the tab, it would just be a little bit stiff. But what I do is I do this little, kind of just roll my fingers a little bit, and that just allows you to breathe a little bit of life into the execution of the notes, so you can go. So straight, it's with a little bit of that rolling motion. And you know, it's so cool to hear Jerry play just such a beautiful melodic little sequence that's so tasteful and so gorgeous. And you know, as you'll see in the tab, it's quite a simple little lick, but really beautiful.
Do join us again next week. We're going to have a second part featuring licks from Jerry Douglas. Joe will be breaking those down. Next week, we're going to have a fast, really fast lick, right?
A barn burner.
A barn burner. So next week, we will have a barn burner with Jerry Douglas. Thanks for watching, and join us next week.